Now we're not doing problem number 10, but we're going to go to problem number 11. This is a porpoising problem. Assume you are aboard a research submarine doing submerged training exercises in the Pacific Ocean. At time t equals 0, you start porpoising. That's going up and down. At time t equals 4, you're at your deepest depth, negative 1,000 meters. At time t equals 9, you reach your shallowest depth. That's the highest point, negative 200. Assume the depth varies sinusoidally with time. So in this case, all of our values are going to be negative. So I'm going to move my x-axis up here. Since all my y's are going to be negative. And this is my y-axis. This is 0. Now I am told my highest point is going to be, where is it? Negative 200. So let's call this negative 200. And my lowest point is going to be negative 1,000. So let's call this negative 1,000. So my graph has to be between these two parameters here. Okay, now let's find the amplitude. Negative 200 minus 1,000 all over 2. So this is negative 200 minus a negative 1,000 divided by 2. So the amplitude is 400. That's A, so let's put 400 over here for A. The vertical shift is going to be negative 200 minus 1,000 divided by 2. So this is negative 600. That's D, negative 600. So I'm going to come over here and call this negative 600. That's D. Now remember, D is also our new x prime, so let's scoot up a little bit here so you can see this. Okay, so this is now x prime. Now we're told that t equals 4 minutes, we're at the deepest. So let's call this 4 minutes. And we're told also that at t equals 9, we're going to be at the high point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So at 9, we're at the high point. So we're here, and then we're here. Now that time span there was 5 seconds. 9 minus 4 is 5. So 5 seconds later, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 14. And let's make this 14 here. That makes it about right. Yeah. So this is 14 here. We're going to be back down here. So our period, since we're starting at 4, this is going to be our new y prime also. So let's draw that in. This is our phase shift, y prime. So the phase shift is going to be 4. That's C, 4. Period is going to be 14 minus 4, which is 10 seconds. So B is going to be 2 pi divided by 10, which is pi over 5. So the graph looks like this. Okay, so key points. Before negative 1,000 and 9, actually that should have been here, not up there. So I drew this graph wrong. Ignore that. So it should have done this. Yeah, so this graph was really off a bit here. So at 9 seconds, we're going to be at negative 200. Yeah, so that's the correct graph there. Okay, now looking at this, this is going to be negative cosine again. So y equals negative 400 cosine pi over 5 x minus 4 minus 600. So our window here for the x min, we're going to start at 4, and let's see, we are asked, we're not really asked for any of that, so we'll just go out to 20. And the y value, the minimum y value, would be negative 1,000, so let's do negative 1,100. And the maximum value is going to be negative 200, so we'll do a negative 100. Let's put our equation in, clear this out, negative 400 cosine pi divided by 5 x minus 4 minus 600. And let's graph it. Well, that looks reasonable there. Now let's check our key points. Second trace 1. If we put in 4, we expect to get negative 1,000, and we did. If we put in 9, we expect to get a negative 200. So we have a good graph here, and that's problem number 11.